All right, I'm sorry about that, guys. My son being what he is today. All right, welcome to Paranormal Tech Talk, guys. This is Eric Perry, your host, and I wanted to talk about the digital recorders and different things that are out right now to make your ghost hunting a little easier. Like I said, this is the very first recorder I ever got. An Olympus. It's a great little recorder. Model WB1208 or 9. Like I said, and it's easy to do when you want to do different things with the recorder. I'm taking it apart for you guys. This here, you can actually plug into USB into your computer and download your files. It's definitely worth the time and the energy for this recorder. It runs roughly about $100 to $150 for this recorder, and you can probably find it cheaper on Amazon or eBay or something like that. I would definitely recommend this recorder if anybody's interested in getting this recorder. And the display even with it is really good. You can see, as you see, I have no files on this one right now because I didn't use this one over the weekend. And the display is pretty easy to read, and how many hours you got, and battery life, and all that stuff. So and I always do for HQ for high quality when I use these recorders. Now this was the first one I ever gotten. The biggest one I ever have is my Tascam DR5. Very big recorder. You can do USB with this one too. You just plug in your wire and download it. It has a SD card in it also. So it gives you a little more room for it. There's no batteries in this one right now because I have to put new batteries in it over the week for this weekend. 2 mics right on the top, left and right, and it also has the mic and extension in it. So you could actually do a lot with this recorder. I mean, this was made for the music industry, but you know, this can change. You can use it for ghost hunting too, and I've used it, and I know other people have used this kind of recorder for paranormal investigations, and it really is a good piece of equipment to have. Very sensitive mic. It picks up a pin drop. I mean, seriously, you could be up in 2 floors up, and this thing will pick everything up on it. And I really enjoy this recorder. The other recorder I have is another Olympus. I have 2 of these in my collection. This one here is really, as I'm going to turn it on for you so you can see the display. I have 4 things on here, and I just used it over the weekend to do the tattoo shop, so I'll be listening to it. The sound quality is good. Right. As you can see, it's good for recording, and it's voice activated. These are really cool. The only downfall is saving the files. You have to kind of jerry-rig a way to actually download these files for these recorders. These recorders here are voice activated, easy to use, but as you see, there's no USB. And it takes 2 AAA batteries. But I would definitely suggest, looking into the way to actually download the files from these kind of recorders. But they are voice activated, and they're a great piece of equipment. Now, like I said, this is an Olympus, so you guys can check it out. You can find this on Amazon or eBay for like $27. $27 for this kind of recorder. $27. That's all it is for this recorder. This one's about $100. This will run you anywhere between $200 to $300 for recorder. But different things that you can use with the recorder, like this handy little device here called the Gotcha Ghost Spirit Voice Receiver. Now, what this does, it plugs into your microphone jack, and you plug it in, and it records. It doesn't pick your voice up, but it only picks up spirit voices. That's right. There's no batteries to this. There is no batteries. There's a magnetic copper wire inside of it. And as you can see inside of it, it says connect device to the mic, input, da 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 da, begin EVP session, note, da 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 da, all this stuff. You know, this is a great piece of equipment that I got a while back. I mean, seriously, got a while back from Gotcha Ghost. Gotcha Ghost makes some amazing gear. I would definitely recommend these guys to anybody that's looking for some really good gear. Gotcha Ghost is one of the top people out there that makes equipment, so I would definitely look at that. And then, you know, speakers. Not all recorders have great speakers, and I'll be honest with you, I know for a fact mine doesn't, except for like my Tascam and my other Olympus. But this here, you know, you can get a speaker for it. This one runs roughly about, as you can see, blue light on it for, so you know it's on. It's got volume controls, and you can plug more than one of these together and make a chain of these speakers. Seriously, you can make a chain of these speakers for your recorder. So you can actually play it back, or you can actually use these with spirit boxes too. Great speaker for it. They're made by Kinvo, if I'm reading that right. Kinvo. Great piece of equipment to use for spirit boxes and for your digital recorder if you want to use it for playback. Now again, like I said, this is the Tascam recorder, the DR5. It's one of the recorders I use all the time out on investigations. I would definitely say this is definitely worth the money if you really want to capture some really amazing EVPs. This is the recorder to use. This would be, Tascam makes some other recorders that are really good too, and makes other great devices. So Tascam, if you're watching this video, let's talk. And I would definitely say, you know, this is kind of the thing I would look at. And the function buttons are really easy to use too. Volume up and down. You know, the speaker on the back of these isn't really big, as you can see. It's not really a big speaker compared to this device. Look at the size of the speaker on that one. This one doesn't really have a good speaker, and the microphones on it, you know, this Olympus, the microphones on this are on the end of it. But you can put a microphone into a condenser mic or something of these nature to use for this recorder. So again, if you guys are into getting into stuff, recorders and stuff like that, make sure that you check out some of the stuff like from Gotcha Ghost, the Spirit Receiver. Please, please, guys, check these guys out on Facebook, Gotcha Ghost. You can be able to find them there, or you can find them on the web for their store. And please check out Gotcha Ghost. And check out the recorder, the speakers too. You know, look for a speaker that's going to work for you. This one has a little more to it. This has a lot more bass to it for recording, for playing back. So you're going to get a lot of bass in it. It's a great little speaker. I highly recommend it. So if you guys have questions, please don't hesitate to you know, email me here on Facebook about gear, or you know, you can do it over at Honda Productions. You can email me there. Every Monday we'll be doing an episode of Paranormal Tech Talk. It will be next week. We'll be talking about spirit boxes and some other things with it. The Gotcha Ghost runs roughly, I would say it was roughly about $50, if I remember right when I got it. So it might be up a little more than that now, but when I got it, it was about $50. You can find this on eBay, you can find this on Amazon, but I would definitely check with their website. And as I said, guys, please, you know, if you have any questions, every Monday I'm going to be doing a Paranormal Tech Talk. So if you have something you want to, you know, bring up question-wise to me during the episode, please don't hesitate to ask me. I will definitely do my best to answer you guys. And enjoy the show, guys. I'm glad everyone turns out for these shows with Paranormal Tech Talk. And thank you to my wonderful sponsor, Cheryl Ann Elliott Fletcher. She has been a huge fan and sponsor of my shows, Haunted in New England, and for EPPI, and for the Paranormal Tech Talk and the cooking show that we're doing. If you love these videos, please, please, guys, let us know that you guys are really... yeah, I could definitely do that for you, Cheryl. This runs roughly about $27 for this recorder. This is about 27 bucks on Amazon right now. This recorder here. This one was my first recorder. I got it from a music store when I was helping them move. They actually gave it to me for helping them. It roughly runs about 150 bucks. This one here roughly runs about 200 to 300 bucks for a recorder. You might be able to find it cheaper on Amazon nowadays because the newer model's out. This is an older model. Gotcha Ghost, I got it for 50, but it's probably gone up in price since. So you can check it out. And the speaker roughly runs about anywhere between 50 to 100 bucks to get. And that, that's a great thing. You guys can check out this gear with the Paranormal Tech Talk and everything else. And thanks everybody who's tuned in for this show. Without you guys, we wouldn't be doing what we love to do and talking about tech and paranormal and stuff like that. Even if you have a question about the paranormal, about spirits or anything like that during Paranormal Tech Talk, just ask. I have no problem in asking that, answering your questions today, So thanks again, guys. Have a wonderful day, and thank you guys for tuning in to our episode 3 of Paranormal Tech Talk Digital Recorders.